Unless I stuck by ya. You're the sunflower. You're the sunflower. Oh. I didn't see you there. We're doing a video? Let's roll it. So, I see you're here for the reaction video. Welcome. I cannot tell you how excited I am to watch this live-action Spider-Verse fan film by none other, your boy, L-Boy Carson. What? So, I am ready for this, but, big but, we are going to have a little bit of a minor upgrade. So, let's do it. Hey guys, would you look at this? We got the new mask just in time for Christmas. And this mask is amazing. Like, I cannot believe it. I managed to get this for Christmas. And I didn't even ask for this, but I mean, this is just amazing. Like, I cannot believe it. Like, look at this. You see? It's cool. And watch this. Would you look at that? Oh my god. I can barely see it through the lens, obviously, because I'm Spider-Man. I can barely see. And I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm just doing my best that you guys can hear me through this mask. And this mask is just like, this just seems way more expensive. A mask that are just like this, that I got from Amazon. But this mask is like, it's something else. Like, I really cannot explain. But like, it is one of these are one of these masks that you see on the internet. It's one of these masks that has like anything that is with this little tiny little controller, and it can pretty much just with the press of a button, if I can check, like this one, changing the lens and moving it, just like even anything like Spider-Verse, or more so like Tom Holland's Spider-Man that has the moving lens, and it looks amazing. So it's pretty cool. And I didn't even know that they had this one for Miles' one for Across the Spider-Verse. So, you know, this is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. But I have a feeling I might have to take it off because I can barely breathe in this. But, yeah, this is really, really cool and awesome. So, let's just take this off. Alright, now, let's get to reacting to this amazing, oh my god, this, let's just roll a flashback of what I said back in the previous reaction video, and a challenge that I kind of suggested to Lucas and Landon about a certain Spider-Man Spider-Verse fan film in their own style. And I have an idea that I want to pitch to Lucas and Landon. If and when in the future, I would love to see how you guys can try and do a Spider-Verse fan film. Yeah, so there's that flashback. This is gonna be amazing with like the updates that I've been seeing from Lucas and Landon about the suits and the like, you know, the kind of like small teasers that they've been showing about the Spider-Verse fan film. And it's pretty much has been a year since I pretty much suggested the entire thing of like, you know, the whole Spider-Verse fan film, because like I know there, yeah, as I said, there's been so many other kind of like Spider-Verse like fan film projects out there that have been up on YouTube all this time over the past, like, you know, past decade and everything, prior to like, you know, 5 years ago. Spider-Verse, and that movie was just amazing, and it brought a lot more other kind of like people to be a part of the Spider-Man community and the Spider-Verse community as well. And that's pretty much how I pretty much started my entire, you know, kind of, I guess, cosplay career, even though I don't do really that much about the whole cosplaying career kind of stuffs, because I try, but I just do whatever I would want to do, of course. So yeah, if it wasn't for Spider-Verse, like the movie and everything, like Into the Spider-Verse, if it wasn't for that movie as well and all that, I wouldn't have, you know, loved it more to, like, you know, cosplay Spider-Man, my favorite character. So it's pretty cool. But enough of that. Let me just stop my yapping and react to this Across the Spider-Verse IRL fan film by Belway Carson. So let's get to reacting, and a small snippet of what happened when I was recording all of the Marvel Spider-Man 2 videos, that I was playing the game with this controller. So it's amazing. I love it. I wasn't able to get the skins, the console skins for the console, and you know, with everybody buying it, of course, they had their reasons, and I had my reasons for not being able to buy it because they were all sold out and all that. But at least I got the controller, so yay! All right, let's get this started. Oh my god! All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ready, Miles?
Yeah, you sound a little worried.
I'm
Miles.
not worried.
When? Oh my
You
god.
can just be a little intense sometimes.
Relax. I'll raise him up with my Spanish.
You're not rizzing him up with
Raising him up with Spanish. Are you kidding me?
Miguel O'Hara, meet Miles Morales.
Hey, ¿qué tal, tío? Yeah, I speak Spanish.
Oh my god, Landon.
I'm
out of you.
The coloring looks
found a way
amazing.
to catch the
Oh,
spot.
you found a way to catch a spot.
I'm really excited.
Oh,
to
that's
get
nice.
going.
That's really nice.
Miguel, it's not his fault.
My fault? What are you talking about?
Blew another hole in the multiverse!
What is happening?
Hey, Miguel! Go easy on the kid. He had a terrible teacher.
Hey,
He had no chance.
Peter B. Parker.
Peter!
And the music from Marvel Spider-Man 2.
Miles, come here, man. Oh, it's so good to see you. Hey, don't worry about Miguel. He just thinks he's scary, but he's really got no bite. How's my little apprentice doing?
He might
Good.
have a bite.
Man.
He might
Miles, you disrupted a canon event.
Oh boy.
A canon event?
Look, he's just a kid. He wasn't thinking. That's not really how he works. So.
That's insulting. What are you talking about? I saved those people.
The canon. Chapters that are part of every Spider story. Every time.
Oh, although they're fan films in the games.
Some bad. Some very bad.
Captain Stacy.
Lucas, no! Oh, that was good editing right there. Oh my god.
That's how the story's supposed to go. Canon events are the connections that bind our lives together. But those connections can be broken. That's why anomalies are so dangerous. Inspector Singh's death was a canon event. You weren't supposed to be there. And you weren't supposed to save him. And that's why Gwen tried to stop you.
I thought you were trying to save me.
I was doing both.
Yep.
I once broke a canon event trying to save my family from a deceased father. I thought it was harmless. But it wasn't.
Oh man.
Isn't that right, Peter? You break enough cannons, you save enough captains.
I do have a
everything
thing to say about Miguel.
My dad's about to be captain.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna take everything from you,
Yep.
like you took everything from me.
Spot does it. He kills him. When does it happen?
That was cool.
When does it happen?
In 2 days, when he's sworn in.
That's what the model says.
Send me home.
I can't do that. Not now.
What am I supposed to do? Let him die? Gwen, your dad's a captain, right?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna let people die because of some algorithm?
You have a choice between saving one person or the entire world.
You can't ask me not to save my father.
I'm not asking.
That's what they do. Spider-Man always saves people. Oh god. Here we
Miles, come on, we can work this out, man.
Miles!
Oh god. Oh god.
You're just a stupid kid who has no idea what he's messing around with. You need to stop, or else we'll all suffer from this.
Everyone keeps telling me how my story's supposed to go. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Track the kid. He has no idea what's coming for him.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Bro. Wow. Oh my god. That was so cool. Oh my god. Yep. They know how to make a Spider-Man fan film. And I know that they did say that this was a little bit more shorter than any of their other fan films, of course. If you've seen their videos and their kind of like small teasers that they've been putting in their videos about this fan film, that they managed to put this in a little, you know, a little kind of video production school project that was supposed to be like somewhere around like under like 4 or 5 minutes. I think that's pretty much what they were trying to aim for, because this video was 5 minutes, and they added in a lot of the important stuff from the movie and pretty much mirrored it a lot, and I love it. And the casting that I've seen, it's just that they're like really amazing. I love it. They really mirror the actual like characters from the movie and everything, and the suits, and like, oh, that is just it's really cool. And I as much as I would wish that this would have been more longer, but then again, they had to do with at least just a few things to just nitpick from here and there to like try and at least make this work for like a little bit for of a shorter fan film. And still, all I gotta say is just it's pretty amazing and pretty cool, and I love it. And I love Across the Spider-Verse as well, because the movie itself is just like the kind of like message that it was also sending as well, and like, you know, the whole entire thing about, you know, being Spider-Man is a sacrifice, even though not many Spider people signed up for the whole job of, you know, being a spider hero, because it just happened to them, obviously. But I mean, that can be another talk for another time, as well as the other talk about that, you know, Miguel being like, he's somewhat right about the whole canon event thing, but what Miles did in Pav's world, in his dimension, there was two things that would have happened. One was saving, you know, his girlfriend's captain, like his girlfriend's dad, that is a captain, that he was also, you know, he was supposed to, you know, pass away from falling rebel while he was trying to save a kid. And then another thing that was almost about to happen as well, that he was trying to save his girlfriend. So those two canon events would have taken place, and he would have had to choose at least one choice to like make the decision to, you know, either save the captain or save his girlfriend. But if it weren't for Miles, to be honest, if it weren't for Miles, Hobie, Gwen, if they weren't there, and and plus he was only Spider-Man for like at least 2 months. Was it 2 months or 2 weeks? I forgot. I think he was like Spider-Man for like 2 months, I think. I don't know. And he got a watch before Miles, so I don't know. And he jinxed himself by saying that being Spider-Man was so easy. So yeah, but yeah, if it weren't for Miles, for not being there, even though he was not supposed to be in that dimension, that universe and whatnot, saving people, still, he's Spider-Man. And that's what Spider-Man do. They always do their best to just, you know, help out people that is in need from danger and, like, you know, all that kind of stuff. And most importantly, being the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And that's pretty much what being Spider-Man or Spider-Woman or Spider-Pig means. Like, you know, being a spider hero. Like, it's what they do. And it's pretty spectacular when you think about it. Even though the other harsher side of the harsher reality of them trying to deal with their personal stuffs, it's a lot to deal with, obviously. So, but yeah, either way, this fan film, Across the Spider-Verse, top notch, and I love it so much. And I can forgive that it's shorter, of course. So, like, Lucas, Landon, and like the cast that played Miles and, you know, Gwen and like Peter, like, oh my god, it's amazing. I love it so much. And this was a long time coming, so yeah, I'm happy that they were able to make this fan film a reality and whatnot. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep watching this and try and see what kind of Easter eggs there is in this fan film. But I'm just gonna keep watching this over and over, because it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool, and I love it. I love Spider-Man. Can't you tell? There's Spider-Man, and so many other Spider-Mans around the room here. I might say I'm a big Spider-Man fan. You might say that I'm a Spider-Man fan myself. So yeah, Spider-Man.